Okay guys, this is another theory video to let you know, and I will be reading books in this video. Okay, but let's get into the theory video. So, everybody put on your theory caps and throw on your fairy shoes, because I'm discovering lore I say. So we all know the beef of Bassie and Coco, right? Yeah, we know it. But I got just something that you guys won't understand, but I do. So what if Coco and Bassie are friends? Because think about this. Why would they still be seeing each other? And why would Bassie answer Coco? Wouldn't she just ignore her? That makes more sense. And maybe Bassie just didn't want Coco's help. And it explains the Easter baskets. Why would there be bunny eggs inside of there? Because she's a chocolate bunny, and bunnies, and those are eggs. Why would there be eggs inside of there? Because they can be chocolate eggs. They could be chocolate eggs in a basket. So that would make sense, right? And it would make sense because the lore. Because the lore is Bassie hates Coco, but Coco likes Bassie. How would there be a ship? And think about this. Why would they still be talking to each other? Why would this beef go so far? Because wouldn't they not be talking to each other if they hate each other? Doesn't that make sense? And they have pretty similar designs. So chocolate bunny, Easter egg basket. That makes sense because a chocolate bunny would be in an Easter egg basket. And don't kids love chocolate bunnies and they love their Easter baskets? So it would make no sense about the Bassie and Coco lore, right? So, okay, so maybe they don't actually have beef. Yeah, they don't have actually have beef, if you actually think about it. Okay, guys, let's sit in our thinking chair now, because this is going to help us think. Woohoo! So why would it make sense if they still talk to each other? And why would Coco Coco would still like Bassie? Wouldn't they hate each other both? Doesn't that make more sense? Don't ask me why the ends in Penny and Frankie, it kind of fell down. So why would they do that? Plus, just imagine how easy it would be for Coco to like Bassie, because if you actually think about it, let's say Coco and Bassie did have beef. Why would they still talk to each other? Why would Coco talk to Bassie still? Why isn't Bassie ignoring Coco? Why would Coco not ignore Bassie still? It doesn't make any sense why they would have beef. Well, please explain. I don't understand. I don't understand. And they were both in the Easter update. Plus, they look similar. Because when you take this into this. A black eye. One closed eye. Another closed eye. Ichor and a lot of ichor. Ichor on their legs. Why don't we actually think about it? Why would we never think about that? Anyways, it's book time, and I'll explain more after the book. So we got Pete the Cat, Snowy Day, I think. And there's a school bus in the back. See? And I would give you a room tour too. Pete the Cat walked up and get ready for school. He did have show and tell today. Oh. On that day, Pete made snowballs and threw them one at Bob. Bob throws one back. And then he makes the snow cat. This day was this very snowy, more fun day than school, he says. Pete the Cat raves to Callie to come sledding with us, he says. He goes sledding down a hill. Pete says, come! He can't wait to read there. Guys, I'm first learning how to read. I'm a little bit of a slow learner. Crash and go through the snow. Pete and Bob and Callie go up, up. And the big hill is very and tried. Emma says, look, small at the top. Sorry if I didn't read that right. I love snow days, Pete says. Wheel! Yeah, you all. They go as go. Down, down, down. Well, he was at home in his own ways. Bob stopped and tried at their house. The hot cocoa is yummy. What fun. What a fun day, Pete says. Tomorrow would be school. I'll tell my class about it. Pete wakes up in more snow. No school day. Another snow day. Pete makes a snow fortress. Pete throws snowballs. Pete makes a snow dog. The Pete has fun sledding, but he can't wait to tell his teacher about it. The next day, it was a snow day too. And there's still tomorrow. So much snow. Pete and Bob barely could even open the door. Before you go sledding, please shovel and walk, Mom says. But he can't awake as his hard work. What Pete does, he is too, trying to go sledding. Pete misses his teacher and his other cats. He is in class. Pete can't wait to go back to school tomorrow. Tomorrow he wakes up out of bed. Oh, it's another snow day. Oh no, Pete says. Not another snow day. Pete wants to go to school. Why would he want to go to school? I'm not saying school is bad. School's good for you kids. Pete wants to go to his street all by himself. Oh no! We lost the page! Okay, we're back to the page. Another day, he runs outside and he clears the snow. Everybody wants to go to school. Cat City school bus. The streets are safe and clear. The bus can't drive. School's open. All the kids are very excited to see their teacher because he had a snow day. Show and tell. He turned all the way. He tells everybody about it. He had fun on that snowy day. And this was it. And all the kids love the snow day. Pete says, but I love school. School's the best. We got another Pete the Cat book. And it's the Pete the Cat Crayon Rocks. Pete the Cat loves his big crayon box. His gravel crayons he loves to draw things with, the cars and trucks, flowers and trees, most all the things, big blue seas. His fave from his red crayon, blue's cool too as a blue cat. With the crayon box and crayons, there was nothing. I can do it too. One day, something new. His friends used a lot of his colors. So much fun. Pete wanted everybody to use one. But Pete scribbled in blue, green, and drew everybody slowly rock styling. Grand rock! Pete was proud of his pictures drawing. He hoped his friends would like them too. Grumpy Toad was first to show. Grumpy Toad says, "It looks exactly right. Those are bright colored ways." Pete thought, he didn't. The colors looked way too bright. Pete the cat thought, no, that's not right. All this wasn't right. Dexter will be next. Pete shows his picture of Gus to him. Gus asks, "Who is this? Is it supposed to be me? It doesn't really look like me." wasn't me. Bunny thought it was the best, but didn't like it. Oh guys, I might have skipped a page on accident. But I tried my best not to. So I'm gonna go back and see if I did. I'll call it back to school. Something feels right. Listen for Callie. That wasn't me. Pete was sad. He thought his drawings were the best, but they aren't. He laid his crayons down. Hey, was the artist asked? The teacher says. We all make mistakes. Look all around. You guys the coolest. Superheroes. Cauliflowers. We're awesome. Woo! Grumpy Toad wasn't really noticed. That wasn't noticeable. Just right. Pete the cat. Pete in the game said no swearing isn't right. Just be just right. Your colors aren't good because of you. Art is unique, something unique. Grab your box of crayons and show it to the teacher. The teacher argued it would be fun. Rocky Kids, cool blue cat, with a box of crayons. Fear or no. You can do anything. Pete smiled. No big fear. It's an art deal. Art is cool. Pete knew. Sat and scrimmadity. I don't know this part. Pete knew exactly what to do. Try again. Only one of them by then. Pete drew just to have fun. Best crayon from the heart. Can crayon rock? And that's the end of the story. Like and subscribe if you want me to do more. I think it was a blast. I love reading, and I just learned how to read. Sorry for all my past videos that I kept missing words, and it took me a very long time. And this video was going way too long than I expected it to be.